Can you handle the big chart of Hedera HBAR that I'm about to show you? Yes, you can. You're a big boy. You're a crypto degen. Therefore, monthly chart of Hedera HBAR. Many of you want to know when we're going to recover, so let's talk about it. Is it ready, or there still are some setbacks in our rejuvenation period? Welcome back to the charts. Every candle is 1 month. Do you know how big a significance is of 1 month in each candle? Yeah, this is all history of Hedera that you're seeing on the screen. So Hedera started existing as a C in September of 2019. Well, that's some time, right? I started my channel in 2020. Hedera was already there. I remember you asked for it. And after that, this came. Three big candles that destroyed internet or hash graph. Listen, could you expect something like this again? Of course you could. Altcoin season will come. It's not showing signs yet, but let me ask you one more thing. Has it shown signs here? What are you seeing here? Extraordinary. Not much. Not much. Now, I'm expecting candles like this by the end of the year or at the beginning of next year. That's time wise. Now, let's talk about where we are in the cycle. This is 21 months exponential at simple moving average. That is showing us where we are in the cycle, and we are still in that late bear phase, about to go into new phase. What I'm talking about is this. You can see that the exponential blue one is below the red one. That is a bearish stance. So as long as the red one is the dominant one, according to my calculations, we're still not quite there yet. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Don't forget about it. You see, here we had push to the upside. It was 1 year ago. And if we manage to hold this ground above this band, then we could start altcoin season. Of course, Hedera HBAR wasn't ready then. That's not what I'm saying will happen now again. And if you still don't believe in the significance of this band, take a look at pinpoints like this. Can you see what happened here in 2023 February when we tried to get above it? Heavy resistance. Also, this heavy resistance. One more proof of the strength of this band. Now, the real bull market looks something like this. I mean, the moving averages are far wide, and they are moving in the upward direction. Of course, blue above the red and blah blah blah. So, this is how it should be. We are not there yet. Now, let's conclude what is happening right now as I gave you the bearish stance according to the moving averages. Let's remove those because we are having some good news and we could be seeing the bottom. According to this candle formations, this is not the bottom because we don't have anything that is significant showing us, yes, we are bottoming. But here we had a boredom. Who's not to say that kind of boredom is not awaiting us now until the end of the year? I certainly not. I wouldn't be that confident that we won't have something like this here and then rise to the upside, getting the ground above the band and altcoin season, Hedera HBAR, the best coin ever, so on. You HBAR believers, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, now let's conclude the following. Level below 5 cents. We can go all the way into the past and talk about this level. This is the level just below 5 cents, 4.9 cents. Let's call it a 5. The level of higher significance. Let's mark it even harder. You know I like this pink blue. And like this. Yeah. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, man. What are you seeing here, friends? Super hard resistance for months that was happening in Hedera HBAR below the line of 5 cents. For the reference, 5 cents it is, something like that. Resistance, important part. And since we broke above that resistance, in the January of 2021. Who's not to say that this time won't be January of 2024? I'm kind of expecting it. We never broke it and stayed down there. Like here, we did broke this 5 cents, but next month, almost instantly got above it. Here, not to talk about how many months we were above 5 cents, and now we could be having the same thing. Could this be the bottom of Hedera? Absolutely, it could, because you see the significance of this one line and one level. You could be in the worst case scenario, in my opinion, experience something like this: quick throwback next month, quick upside, just to scare the living shit out of you and then go into the parabolic system. Until then, keep a good eye on Hedera. You see that it's standing right on that resistive support, the term I made just up. Resistive support. It is resisting us and holding us. We just love those 5 cents, don't ya? Yes, you do. Okay. Now, this is the line you should be watching. But all of this is kind of reminding me of one pattern. If we combine this high with this high, that's something like that. And if we combine, well, let's say 2020, there we have it. Kind of a symmetrical triangle. Ladies and gentlemen, this is another clue when the altcoin season will start for Hedera HBAR. Can you see that this is the line of death? And when we break it, this is the time when altcoin season will start. So maybe in the next few months, do this. Find a heavy resistance here as we did here and here. Do a little bit of pullback just to be boring as fuck. And then swish to the upside into the new highs and crushing it, money machine, brrr, and so on. So I could be expecting something like that. Of course, don't disregard that in the meantime, we could be doing first this, just as I said, to scare you, and then something like this. All of the scenarios are here, nothing more to add. Are you agreeing with me? We are in that consolidative phase, kind of recovery, but still on the careful lookout. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope I gave you some value. If I did, click some buttons, and I'll see you in the next video.